You ever look at someone and wonder what the hell is going on in their head? Anyway, Adin Ross admits to scamming his fans. Gabbie Hanna drops another part of her docu-series on Trisha Paytas. Tati Westbrook makes a return, and so does James Charles. By the way, folks, I recently heard Blink-182 is doing a reunion, and I can't wait. Irrelevant news. Beck recently shared that he got kicked out of the YouTube versus TikTok boxing event.
I'm with Bradley Martin and Jeff Wittick. We're standing on this table, having a blast, right? Great time. There are some fans in there at the same time. Like, I'm like, what's up, like taking pictures.
How could anybody in their right mind kick Noah Beck out of any event? The guy's a man of the people, standing on tables, saying what's up to everybody, kissing babies.
Two guys from the event, like two guys that say Hard Rock Cafe on their hats, like come up, all big and mighty, and they're like, yo, you guys gotta get off the table. No worries. We get off the table, we flip the table up.
And here's some exclusive footage of Noah Beck flipping over the table.
Coming to my trap! You again!
It looks like it went pretty well.
They come back with like 3 more people and they're like, look, you guys gotta go. And we were like, didn't say anything at first, and then also we hear like, officers come here, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I literally had an officer escort me in. Like, what? Oh my god.
This is preposterous, it's ridiculous, it's insulting. Somebody like Noah Beck having to interact with officers. Folks, what kind of a world are we living in where TikTokers have to be treated like literally anybody else? They're social media royalty. Unless you turn off your phone, then nobody cares. And moving on to Adin Ross, who had a very special message to give his fans.
Chat, by the way, that MILF token I did a while back, I already told you guys, don't buy that. I got paid a bag to do that. Like, I don't give a f. I hope none of you guys actually bought it.
Well, that's right. All of you who allowed yourselves to be influenced by your favorite influencer who we watch hours on end. You fools. Shout out to Adin for making that bag, though. It was totally worth sacrificing his audience's trust. And speaking of scumbags, Taylor Kniff decided to apologize for the comments he made about Nikita Dragon.
What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a long time. It's been, I don't even try anymore. And now I gotta come on here and make a YouTube video about this, and it is quite ridiculous.
Folks, this apology started 10 out of 10. It feels like it's on track to be the greatest apology in YouTube history.
The internet is one of the softest places in the world right now. More softer than a Tempur-Pedic mattress at this point to me.
Keep going, Taylor. You're doing great.
I filmed a video of Nikita Dragon, which you guys have all seen. I think it's her most viral video she's uploaded, and she started this whole train of hate. Go ruin Taylor Kniff life.
Oh, poor little Taylor Kniff, folks. All he wanted was to get away with a few trash comments on his close friend stories, and unfortunately, he got caught. When will Taylor Kniff be allowed to be a bigot in peace?
My one issue with the close friend stuff is that was for a select group of people that I wanted to see the video, and I didn't think anything was wrong with that video.
Ironic detachment, making excuses, deflection. He's hitting all the points, folks, and we're only 50 seconds into the video.
And I guess the one thing that is wrong with that video is that I called her a man.
Which is incidentally the entire video. But folks, we are in the land where facts don't matter as long as you don't get caught, which in Taylor's case is unfortunately what happened.
I was just looking out for the bros. Like, that's what I was doing. And just making a little joke for my close friends, for 60 people. That was the context of it.
See, folks, it doesn't matter what Taylor said in that video. You had to think of the bros. The bros are getting pushed down by society. They've been stripped of all the power they had to just shame anyone for their identity who wasn't exactly like them. And now they're being forced to make these fake apology videos, which are honestly so fake. Why would he even upload something like this?
That I'm a homo and that I'm trans. Well, I got news for you. Let's just grab a clip real fast off the internet when you type in Taylor Kniff real fast.
It's a boxing.
Oh! He actually just kissed him.
Let her know facts, folks. You can be as big of a bigot as you want, but as long as you kiss face banks, it's all okay. That's why he's so big at the Klan conventions.
As you guys can tell from that clip right there, I can't be very homophobic. You know, I really can't. Like, that's clear evidence for you that's already been posted before this ever happened.
In the case of Taylor Kniff versus Nikita Dragon for the crime of making trash comments, Taylor Kniff is found innocent because he once very briefly kissed face banks on the lips. You're welcome, Justice.
To Nikita, I apologize for calling you a dude. Obviously, I need to be more informed on what's going on and stuff like that. But, you know, I was just looking out for the boys. I thought it was comedy. I thought it was funny.
Shout out to the real comedians, folks, like Taylor Kniff, who use comedy as an umbrella so they can hide their bigotry. And speaking of losing faith in the world, Jake Paul.
My dad and my mom are already pissed about this. Like, they're like, absolutely not.
Yeah, but we can wet mom and
papa's. Yeah, we can
Come
we
on,
can break them
mama.
off. We can break them off.
Wait a minute, folks. What is Jake Paul even talking about? Why would he ever have to bribe his parents? He already supports them. All he's got to do is cut them off.
That's what I literally said to her. I was like, Mom, I had a $3,000 car that I had to landscape to pay for as a 16-year-old. I want my kids to drive Rolls Royces.
Folks, this whole interview is giving me whiplash. Was this Jake Paul's baby announcement? But when you think about it, folks, it makes absolute sense because the one person who should be driving a Rolls Royce is a baby.
But it's kind of a joke. It's kind of not.
It is and it isn't, right?
isn't.
Because you know, in the business of money, like that's the mega fight.
Our relationship just keeps on getting better and better.
No,
So
I love
it's
how
like,
close you get.
I don't know.
Well, if Jake and Logan are really hesitant about fighting each other, there's a very simple solution for it, folks. Double knockout. Perfect way to save the ego and still get that back. And in more irrelevant news, Gabbie Hanna dropped another video exposing Trisha Paytas. Wow, what an amazing video that totally isn't a complete repetition of what has already been said about this whole situation. And moving on to something a little less irrelevant, Tati Westbrook, yes, she's back.
If you hear rain, I am in Seattle and it rains a lot here, and this is gonna have to be part of the mood, I guess, because it's inescapable. It's really pouring down today.
Wait, is Tati trying to tell us that she's turning into an ASMR channel? Cause kinda here for it.
So that past event that seems to want to follow me everywhere I go, I don't want to talk about. I will let you guys know just because there's so much speculation and so many rumors of who's friends with who and who's talking to who and what's going on and what happened behind the scenes.
Folks, I missed this so much. I can't tell you enough how much I needed to have some beauty drama pumped right to the vein.
When I pulled back, I stopped communication with everyone in the beauty community. I haven't talked to anyone in over a year.
Well, there you go. If you've been ghosted by Tati Westbrook in the last year, now you know why.
But you guys didn't know, and why I was so just like shaken up in the video that I last posted, which I have since taken down because I don't want to start fresh with all of that following me everywhere.
Those pesky exposed videos, folks, they end up latching onto you worse than barnacles.
During that time, I was getting the most intense harassment.
We've talked about this enough on this show, folks. If you're not getting harassed on the internet, then why even log in? Life's not worth living without just having permanent fear over losing it.
And I do feel like I want to share with you guys that I am still currently actively today going through litigation, and it is overwhelming, but I'm gonna keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, well, thank goodness, folks, that we have Tati Westbrook out there somewhere in Seattle fighting the good fight. That way we can leave the bad fight for the people like... It's the only way to fight the bad fight, folks. I don't make the rules, okay?
I was recently informed that Clark Swanson had been feeding information, disparaging information to drama channels about myself, about my husband, my family, info about Halo Beauty.
In case you were wondering, it is a race to the bottom. Anyway, folks, people noticed that James Carls Jr. made a quick return to the internet to hit the like button a few times. In one of those cases, he liked Tati Westbrook's announcement that her video would be up, because that's how you take a break from the internet. I mean, what else do you expect James to do? They're saving that for the end of the second act, folks. And now, palate cleanser. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you like, will be another person who's been canceled and then returns to the internet as though nothing happened. Tell me in the comments down below what do you think. I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They're good too. Make sure you're still taking the vaccine, drinking lots of water, and staying away from stupid people. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.